Okay, so having a high frequency, right? So I'm a person that, thank God, like by the grace of God, I've always been someone who people just like me, people gravitate towards me. I mean, I like people. That's literally dead ass it. I genuinely love and like people. Like, I don't know. But it's something that it's a good thing, yes, but also can be a bad thing, right? It can be, because sometimes, even though you may be vibrating at a higher frequency, that doesn't make you susceptible to lowering your frequency, because you're capable of lowering it. That's how you were able to raise it in the first place, is by being aware of your, current state. So when we allow ourselves to be present, that's when we present ourselves with the chance for a new beginning, right? So when it comes to raising your frequency, there's only one thing. It's your thoughts. It's your literally the thoughts that are running through your mind subconsciously. It's like, think about going up to your thermostat, right, and putting it on 70. Okay, so if your homeostasis is at 70, right, and your thoughts are pretty much balanced at this 70, and let's say you just crank it up to 90 out of nowhere, it's extreme, right? Okay, it's gonna be a spike. This is the same way that your thoughts affect you. A feeling, it's not, it's the physical feeling. That's your physiology, right? That's okay, we get that, right? But when you feel something, a feeling is mental. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. A feeling is the mental classification we assign emotions, because we feel emotions in our body, right? That's why when a lot of teachers, gurus, or whatever, they tell their students to remain present, like, so you can actually see where you're feeling things, and that's how you're able to center in on what chakras need to be aligned, etc., etc. So again, raising your frequency, it's all, the power is in the mind. Like, the body becomes the mind, and this is something we must remind ourselves, because we are creatures of habit, right? Habitual is a motherfucker. We love a good habit, right? We also love a bad one. We love a habit. So knowing this, start to implement more positive, more beneficial things into your life. So what I did, my first step to raising my frequency and becoming a majestic fucking creature was literally, I started with my timeline on my social media. All the news, it had to get the fuck off my timeline. I don't have any news for real. Like, I usually get news from my people, right? So usually the news that come to me are through people reporting it through outlets that they've seen. So I've been really good with cleaning up my algorithm. Unfollow all these news outlets. If it's anything that like makes you feel uncomfortable when you're scrolling, if it's not adding on to your goal, it's subtracting from it. Remember that. So if it's anything that you're consuming and you're looking at, even if you don't, intentionally register what's happening, dude, it's still happening. So just pay attention before it comes to collect. I beg. Okay? So that's it. Like, it's the thoughts that are constantly running through your mind, and what you choose to do with those thoughts, whether you choose to attach to them and suffer, or allow them to just be what they are. They flow. I think I have a theory, which is literally everybody else's theory about how thoughts flow. I just call it the cosmic mind. So thoughts are constantly flowing, right? It's kind of that air. So these thoughts are not mine, but do remind yourself that shit it can be. Hello?